Welcome to AlphaCars Service Center. My name is Dimitri. Ian is running the camera, but he also has a mic, so we always value his input on our awesome videos. Not to miss any of these videos, please consider subscribing, sharing, and click that bell for notifications so you don't miss any of this exciting content. So today we have 1978 Lada 2102. Lada, also known as Zhiguli, and that's what it says right there to the right of the license plate bracket. And 2102 is an unusual nomenclature because it refers to 02 refers to the station wagon variant. Very hard to find now, and was extremely hard to find for the citizens of the Soviet Union who had no access to cars, period. But the ones that actually end up with a station wagon, those were very special families. So we have a 1978 variant in amazing original condition. We're going to show you the underbody. We're just starting some reconditioning work. And this vehicle is, by the way, it is a sold vehicle. We're doing this level of improvement for the new vehicle owner. And he's going to be, technically, he's going to be the second owner, the first owner in the United States and the second owner of this vehicle. So he has plans to preserve it. And to the first thing we're going to do, we're going to improve the appearance of the underbody. The appearance is already very impressive. No rust here. Definitely some signs of normal, very light aging since 1978. But clearly this car was preserved at some point by the original owner in former Soviet Union. It's interesting, we say Soviet Union, the country doesn't exist, but the car survived. And it survived in amazing condition. The typical areas that just rust away, completely rust away. I've seen these cars where this thing is just hanging down because this is all missing. This is all intact. And while there's some light surface rust, I can show you, for example, this is one of the worst areas right here, the jack support bracket. So there's some surface rust here, some light surface rust there, very light surface rust developments on the on the axle. So all these things we're going to clean, and we're going to restore the appearance by applying the finish, so flat black, and then we're going to apply, we use British product that's called cavity wax. And originally it was designed for enclosed areas to go inside the doors, rocker panels, quarter panels, but Waxoyl is the manufacturer that makes the product. They made some modifications and they now approve the cavity wax to be used on external surfaces. And this is a great product that we successfully used. It's a great product for classic cars because unlike standard rust preventive coatings that are usually black, sometimes gray, they really hide the original appearance of the underbody. And also they use to hide some negative things like badly rusted things or maybe some body filler and things like that. So with this product, you can actually see exactly how it is, but it will have this transparent waxy coating. You can see we already made some improvements. There was a light surface rust on the exhaust, and you can see how we literally nearly polished it. We cleaned it, and there are different ways to treat this, and we didn't settle on that yet. Later in the video, you'll see how we're handling it. The suspension work here, again, there was some very light surface rust here and there that we're literally just cleaning that off. We're going to prime it and then apply flat black to restore the original look. And the new owner they have not decided yet They may have us overhaul the suspension. The suspension is in safe and tight condition, so the ball joints are great. The control arm bushings, lower control, upper control arm bushings, they're in great condition, but they may be original. The car has very low mileage, but and rubber in Soviet Union was very high quality. It lasted very, very long time. But still, it is since 1978. So we may end up replacing them for the new owners. We also may end up doing some brake work. We're gonna go over and replace wheel cylinders. We're gonna replace the calipers, because the intentions are to actually drive the car. So they're gonna put some use on these components. But you can see here that this is all original rocker panels. This is the inner rocker panel. There's some very, very light surface rust we're gonna clean off and then restore the looks and then protect it with cavity wax. On the inside, we're gonna spray cavity wax. We're gonna spray cavity wax inside these unibody reinforcements. They are also known as frame rails, which is technically not accurate description because this car has no frame and therefore it wouldn't have a frame rail. But it is definitely a certain weld-on member for the unibody. And those rust from inside out, so we're going to protect that. It is in great condition because you can see it's nice and smooth. There are no rust developments. We're also going to spray cavity wax inside the enclosed areas of the wheel wells. Looks like from new, this had already a nice underbody protection done that contributed to how good the car is. But we're going to get inside those weld-on members. There are rubber plugs. We're going to open them up and spray cavity wax inside. And the same for these components. The inside of the lower valance, all that is going to get protected. So yeah, that's a great opening video that gives us a little bit of pre-existing conditions with some improvements. And we also going to have a bonus footage in this video for you. Right behind me is the Volga GAZ-24. We have an awesome video for that car. And we will have a link for you. In fact, as you're watching, there's probably going to be a link on the top left corner of your screen. This is the car that was featured in that video, and you can see here we're overhauling the front wheel bearings. We're actually putting new front wheel bearings, and you can see it's a super simple setup. And as the parts come in, we're gonna finish it up. But you can see how nice and rust-free this vehicle is.
And our technician has been making some epic progress on the Lada. We can see how nice the rear axle and suspension looks now. This is all still a work in progress, but we can see how that factory finish has been restored. Same thing, you can see the gas tank there and the very precise taping job. As you can see, the car is masked. And he's stripped down a lot of the front suspension. And you can see this center sort of cross member subframe. He kind of did a test area there, and you can see how nice that does look. We are kind of pausing on this section because the owner of the vehicle, they might have us refresh all the front suspension as we mentioned in the first part of this video. So we're not gonna go through painting or refinishing all that yet until, you know, that would have like the new bushings and ball joints and such. So that is on pause just for the moment until we hear back from the customer. But even check out the exhaust. So before this exhaust was taped, look at how this looks. Our technician restored its appearance, and look how smooth that finishes. It literally looks like it could be new. And same thing with this muffler back here. If I sort of peel this away, check this out. This car is going to be amazing to admire and look at when it's all completed. So this has just been a little update, just showing where the Lada is at. and really how well it's coming along. It's gonna look really quite amazing, really be one of a kind once it's all completed. And now, welcome to the last segment on the Lada. We've actually got a Ford Bronco over here, getting some of the same treatment with the sort of Waxoyl rust preventative measures. And on the Lada, where we left off before, the front end was prepped for paint, and we ended up leaving the front suspension alone for now. So the front suspension, you know, it was not rebuilt, but we did refinish everything. And then we did a full Waxoyl application with the clear product. So even though it looks like there may not be the rust protection on here, it actually does have it. It has a waxy coating. And if you put your finger anywhere on here, and we get an inconspicuous spot, you can see right there how I disturbed the coating a little bit. So it truly is a thick, clear wax coating. Gives it sort of that matte finish you're seeing, and it offers extremely good rust protection, as that seals the surface away from the moisture and the salt and contaminants that will start to eat at it if it was unprotected. But now just checking out the Lada as a whole, everything, the masking's been removed. You can see the exhaust system looks insane. It's super impressive, looks really new. And now at the back, once again, the Waxoyl coating was applied to the full unibody underneath and all the suspension, as well as all the wheel wells in here and the inner structures like the inner quarter panel here, including getting it up in the inside of this lip of the unibody. So now this Lada is very well preserved, and it looks amazing. Really speaks for itself. As we walk down it one more time. And yeah, even the brake rotor backing plates there, skid plate, all this was removed as well. Like these kind of belly pan skid plates and such, these were off of it, so it did get the treatment under there as well. The vehicle has just been reassembled. It's just waiting for the wheels to go back on. So I want to thank you for watching this video. If you would like some rust preventative treatments done for your vehicle, reach out to us. Right now we've got our technician doing some prep work on this Bronco, as we do specialize in these treatments and really protecting your vehicle for the long run. Definitely reach out to us, service@alphacars.com, or give us a call at the number on your screen. This has been Ian reporting from the Boxborough Service Center. If you found this video interesting, leave a like and subscribe for future motoring content.